This is gonna suck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. There's no power here all day. Well, almost all day. So we're going candlelight style. Candlelight. What's up? Yeah, there was a storm earlier. I mean, a couple trees down in the neighborhood. I mean, I'm surprised actually that there's no power still. Um, Usually, um, it'll go out and come back in, but not this time. But yeah, there's some high winds. But yeah, I can't see nothing. Got a candle and a flashlight on, and my phone is plugged into the USB, the smart checker, being powered by a battery. So I don't know how long this is gonna go, but I just know that you expect it. So I'm here in the dark. So, when this is over, I'll probably catch up on some shopping I need to do. There's nothing else I can do. So that's the deal. My phone's propped up uh, on a drill, candlelight, flashlight, way up close and personal. So, yeah, talk to me. Went out crawling today. It was awesome. If you guys saw my story on Facebook or Instagram, you see that I got the wooden bed done on the F-250 and covered up the shock towers. Dude, that story's got like 1,000 views on it, which is pretty crazy for a little story on Insta. Yeah, we had them earlier. Bro, after it was muggy today in the woods crawling, we did 3 hours and then got home. Power went out while I was in the shower. And it's been no power since, which I'm surprised. Again, it feels like the power goes out 3 times and then it's going to take a long time to get back on, but usually it's going to go 3 times before it's out, but it's out, man. The kids even have a delay. Yeah, dude, the pizza paste can. Drifting's fun. You drift in 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive? Dude, I really just want to edit the footage from today. Kelly had a Garmin Gia, dude, on the SEX6, which was awesome. And I got a lot more done on the F-250. We went out with some other fellas, and it was a good time. But I'm not able to do much with it here in the dark. But I can't wait to go through it. Dude, my truck made it all day without braking. And then... Traxxas Drift. I'd like to try that Traxxas Drift out. And the purist will moan about four-wheel drive, but so what? Mini crawler track too. Awesome. Where is Three Oaks? Michigan. Got it. Yeah, man. It's liable to be short. This is weird. Sitting in the dark a little bit. And the flashlight's like in my face. Yeah, man, I'll rip a drift. I can do it too. Shoot, I'm drifting these sixes, man. Drifting these sixes. But yeah, we're live on the vertical phone style. No name. I don't think there's a name to this show. It didn't give me a chance. So it's pretty bare. Yeah. So definitely stop by the Real Flight flying tomorrow, guys, at Wild Bill's. That's been fun. I got my stuff up and running again. So I don't actually see the exact same thing as you guys because I'm on 95S. I need to get the Evolution. There's been a new content quarterly pack released recently as well. So I wonder what planes are on there that are new. But I'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, yesterday I finally ripped. I ripped down a 1x to make all the wood for the bed and everything, and I was going to show you guys, but it doesn't make sense in the dark. I don't think. And I got to do just a little bit of work on it. It didn't break all day, but then there's a head-on crash, and all it did was crack the bumper. So I just got to I don't even have to take it off to fix it, probably. Windows and wipers, and that thing's done. Nice, Jeff. Big Cub, SE5, and some others. Sweet. It's just been stupid windy, bro. Absolutely good time. I'd love to edit the footage down, but I can't. I've taken a look at some of it. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. Man, I'm going for short and sweet highlights at this point. That last video I did was short and kind of more of a story than just a run. And that video's, for what it is doing pretty all right. Eric Quinn says that Dynam's trying to come back with better equipment. A lot of version 3 stuff, Metal Gear servos and controllers on retracts to help. Fat Guy's been trying them out. I mean, that's great for guys that have a fleet of that stuff already. I can't get excited about them. I think they had opportunity to take good advice and didn't. So I don't have high hope. I can't get excited about it. They come out with something, new. That'd be exciting. Yeah, I think I did get some good footage. I tend to, um, and that's the thing, a little bit of practice goes a long way. I mean, the more you do it and the more you edit, the more when you are out there, you can get the shot you want or think about the shots. It looks better for sure. Yeah, I mean, are they re-kitting molds though? I mean, if it's version 3, it still sounds like the same tired airframe. It's just what the components are more reliable now. I mean, that's good. But they needed to focus in on their top 10 or 15 selling planes and go off that. Don't worry about the other stuff or the really old early stuff. Just focus in on your best sellers, and it's going to be a mix of old and new probably. The older stuff has, in a way, more of an opportunity to have numbers because of its age, but like the Hellcat and the Corsair and the Hurricane were not awful. But some of the early stuff, forget about it, you know? Their fixed gear stuff was not bad either, right? Like Waco, Tiger Moth. Even that Pitts Peaks thing they had was kind of fun. They had a SU-26 too. It wasn't too bad if you can keep the canopy on, you know? Yeah. Hobby King has something. What is it? I don't look at them too much. I did have, when the MiG 17 came, I had to do it. But that doesn't happen very often for me. Dude, I just want to turn the lights on. Like, come on. Turboprop. Trike. Yeah, I can't quite look things up right now like usual either. Eddie K. The one with Chris Wolf in the show. That one? I heard that, actually. I was on lunch and I was watching. If that was the one with Chris Wolf on the show, um, was it that one or is it the one where they had the CEO on? Eddie? The it was a hawker hunter had the tiger stripes. Oh wow, Eddie. Okay. Who was doing the talking? Who did the thinking? Was it Mark, the CEO? James. Yeah. James was good about that. He did that on the Chris Wolf show. That makes sense. I'll have to take a look at that and do a body language analysis. I still sell a lot of planes, I have a feeling. Uh, yeah. That's cool. Good. As it should be. Where's the shout out though? Did they drive people to the channel? No. The current channel? Doubt it. Neat. Oh, cool. 100,000. $100,000. Yeah. I've brought 2 channels up to 25,000 at this point. And then flat. uh yeah. What's up, Tim? You can't get to 100,000 without getting a 10K first. I got 20 something forever here. Yeah, and when we took that channel over, there were 97 subs on it. And all it was repurposed content from other manufacturers. There really wasn't much on it. And we took it from the beginning to the handoff. Yeah. You have to not suck, to get 100K. So who cares? I do. You pretend you don't, but, is what it is. So, man, really, phone on the battery, USB charger, powering the stream tonight. The stream tonight is brought to you by this smart charger checker. Yeah. When I was there was 5 videos at least a month. At least. And that's why you would get the tutorials and the how-tos and the techie stuff if the wintertime. I say we, but it was all those videos that I did on the bench, how-to tutorials were that was I was the only one there filming those and editing them up. We did what, two tutorials maybe together, maybe more than that, but smoke machine, FMS Cessna landing gear. We did a couple things together, but most of the bench stuff was me by myself. Nah, man, it's been a windy piece of garbage. So, no. Trees are blown over. No, I haven't gotten anything up because I'd tell you for sure. Dude, the weeks are long and the weekends are a blur. It sucks. What's up, Keith? Yeah, we're chilling in the dark, man. Camping out with Pilot Ryan Media on the RC Pilots Lounge. This show probably, again, like I said, doesn't have a name today. We're on the phone, vertical, pretty low key. Few more minutes and I'm gonna bounce. But I'll probably pop in the Urban Show here in a minute and watch them. But like tomorrow night, definitely Real Flight Fly In. I can't believe it's been all day though with the power. There was like one storm. Anybody use a Toolkit RC quad port charger? Asks Jeff. Well, you take the power for granted, when you don't have it. It's like, dang, dude. I like having lights and the computer working so I can do stuff. Brutal. What's up, Stu? Yeah, I mean, if you look through this channel, there's a ton of reviews on there. I just haven't been making them. I mean, when they send you the stuff new before the announcement, you know, your videos are going to drop when everybody else's new ones drop. But at this point, I don't get them anymore, really. And if I do, it's way after they're not new anymore. I still aim to film them, but the pressure's not on like it used to be. So I mean, a lot of my old videos are still on the Motion channel, and then there's a ton of stuff here on this channel, flight videos. You just have to go to the homepage and look at Pilot Ryan videos. There's a ton. But yeah, a lot of truck stuff lately, and I'm cool with that. I mean, literally, I've knocked myself out doing it for years. And so I won't knock myself out anymore. I'd like to do it still, but I'd like to do it as a job, not squeezing it in every spare moment I have. I got kids, I love them, so I'm with them. So I get it when I can. And it's hard to get a cameraman, you know. And you can have people that are willing to help you, but I've had some pretty good ones. And so I'm spoiled that way too. I mean, the irony of running and owning a hobby shop for a few years was the worst thing for my channel that could have ever happened. You'd think it would go the other way. Uh, the super timber, that video's dope, dude. The super timber float video is pretty good. We're out on the water with them, racing in the boat, flying next to them. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Yeah. Well, running that shop, it was hard to leave it at the door, too. You know? Super. Calmer air. Light icing. Saw what my Carbon Z150 could handle. 6006S further forward. Still CG changes aft. Gets squirrely quick. Wow. Nah, man, because the sometimes in life you get what you want, right? And every now and then you learn a hard lesson and you should have just left it the hell alone. Like working for my father-in-law was pretty all right. I mean, they sold the business, so I was probably going to leave anyway, but it's cool. I mean, what else you going to say? What else you going to say? The family's good. The the town, the community, the schools. My kids are doing awesome. So so that's a win, you know? That's a big win. To do what I really want to do, I'd have to move, and I don't want to. Float flying the Timber 1.5. Sweet. It's a good one. That is a good one. Lay it on me, y'all. It ain't easy out there, Keith. Yeah, man. It ain't easy out there. That's good to know. I got my headlamp if I need it. Chimney. Yeah, questions, whatever. Let's talk about it and or move on. So, you got anything? Let me know. I have not checked out the new Dynams. I reserve judgment to troll that company at any time. Yeah, let's see what they do. I'll have to check that out if they got uh, fat guy doing some stuff. Yeah, I still have my my big FMS beavers on floats. The mini Draco's fun. I like the wing loading on the mini Draco almost better than the big one. I enjoyed the mini Draco on 3S because another way to keep it light. I really did like it. Me and Dylan made a pretty good video on that mini Draco. What up, man? You got power? Bobby's up in the house. You got power, bro? Dude, I'm in the you don't have power either. Dude, smart checker live stream. Nah, Eric, I've got my own reasons for what I look at and what I'm interested in. The X-Fly stuff is cool, but I got my own reasons for what I'm into. And sometimes you're too close, or the business of it can ruin things for you. And so I'm just not interested in what they're doing. You know, they, I could be, I suppose, but yeah. I mean, enjoy it by all means, and tell us how it goes for you. And I think it's probably fine equipment, and the planes that we had experience with seem to be pretty dialed in. But I'm not pursuing it, you know. Charging your phone. Yeah, dude, I'm running off of a 2S 5000 pack right now my whole life. You made in your turbine T7 in Alabama, right? Did you get videos out on them? Yeah, I bet that was awesome. Yeah, the micro little stuff just doesn't give you the time to discern what it needs. I think it's fun depending on the area you may have to rip it in. Dude, that's a monster F-16. That would be wicked. I need to spend a few days flying for fun. I've got some new stuff to mess with, man. I got that Sportix and the 64 Viper that I need to do. Yeah. It's brutal, man. A little bit. The thing for this is just how long the channel's been here already. So it's like, you got to put a camera on it, man. Yeah. I get it, man. I get it. I've been jamming on the trucks, man, honestly, because I can do it whenever, whatever the light's doing by myself, noodling on the bench. And then there's a handful of us that go when we go. And so it's been cool. Yeah, fun was the thing. Fun was the main thing. And fun is what I can recreate if I'm out there actually doing it. And that's infectious. It works. There's a lot out there now, you know. You going? Yeah, cool. I'm sticking close, man. I'm just lucky to have something to drink at all, Keith. There's nothing cold here, nothing hardly to eat. I don't have to worry about the stuff going bad in the fridge because there's not much in it. Sweet. Yeah, film it. Film it or it didn't happen. I still am in love with my big T28, man. I want to fly. I want to fly my P40. I want a big FMS P51. But bro, the big Trojan is such a ball. Something like I can see being into the big stuff. I mean, dude, Spencer got rid of all his electrics, didn't he? I could see trading up, getting rid of all the little ones and getting just a few super dope ones. I could see it. I could see it. Pot of gold, bro. I usually do good at that thing. Dam is over full. Yeah, dude. I think I'd go gasser before I went turbine, like prop job. Oh man. Yeah, that stuff's awful, boss. I don't even think it's real sugar anymore. Yeah, that's too much for me, bro. I can't hang with that. I need to fix my real truck more than that. I can't do it. Michael Bear said he's going to the cardboard recycling center. He may get rid of all his Harbor Freight planes and just go flight test. Bill, what up? I cannot believe the power's still out. Ugh. Sucks. Jackson RC, what up? I mean, who brings you the show still with the power out? Come on. Give it a like. There's only 12. Give it a like. Give me a break. It's free. Do it. I ain't asking. Dang. RC Fuzz, what up, man? Thanks. Jackson in the house. Big Jim. Let's go. Fred, what up, man? We got no power here. No power and no likes. Percentages lame. Yeah, I'm safe. I'm just annoyed, bro. That's my thing. Guarantee 100% the power's back on in time to go to work. Since it's ripping my weekend off from me today, I guarantee it'll be on in time for that. But I got enough batteries to keep my phone going, Thank goodness for the smart checker. That sucks, Bobby. What's up, Corey? Yeah, thanks. It's just annoying. And then they got two of my kids have a 2-hour delay tomorrow. And it's like, no, you guys take them. If you got power at school, like, see ya. Peace out. It must have been way bad up there. No, we had like a thunderstorm, and that was it. It didn't last very long, but it was intense, and trees and power lines down. It was our turn, I suppose. Yep. It's been pretty rough, and we've managed to dodge a lot of it. But here we are, getting it now. Ha, thanks. That's okay, man. I should probably get one. That's okay because I think, now we may have the conversation. Looked at new Tacomas, said Wild Bill. Pretend you're Amish. I tried to see, I think there was a post from you today, man, or yesterday, Brian, and I did not get to see it. I tried to find it and I could not see it. I got a candle lit and a flashlight on. We had an ice storm that put us out of power for a while. It's been some years now. Um, that one didn't bother me, but I mean, I can't be the only one who likes their electricity. You know what I mean? Camel, Hanger 9, Camel 60, Hanger 9 ARF. Not familiar with it. You got power, Brian Chambers? If you're Amish, can you still fly electric planes? Yes. You should know because if you ever go to Pot of Gold, they are the ones that buy all your stuff. Oh, Sopwith Camel, nice. No, but I've seen them. They look amazing. They look like they fly really big and slow, um, which I think is cool sometimes. Yeah, they use DeWalt drills. Yeah, only for work. Right, so what up? Happy belated birthday to you. My favorite town in Texas, Grapevine. Seems nose heavy. Yeah, it seems like you'd have to throw a nose weight in it to get it to balance, which would feel exorbitantly heavy but be necessary. Is how I've always guessed those big bipes are. Short coupled nose. Yeah. NX10 writes, that's my favorite. NX10. Dude, this angle is so garbage. I don't think I can make it any better. Really. Mike was asking me why I like Fry Sky so much. I don't know it. For the stuff I fly, though, it makes perfect sense for me to be on Spectrum. Um, it's just so easy. But to each their own, you know? I mean, you're allowed to be wrong, you know? That's okay. Everybody's wrong sometimes. Fred. Yeah. It's just like turning the lights on, man. Easy. Hold up. Wait a minute. I've programmed the nose wheel AS3X, but I haven't used it. I haven't been flying. I haven't been flying. I gotta make a point to do it and go out to a school or somewhere and do it and hack cam it and just live with it because that's about the only option I have. The DX seems better made to you. Yeah, I like the NX because to me it feels like a DX. Programming wise and the feel to me felt the same too. I mean the antenna's a little different. Nice. Yeah. You're super close to that. The flow vid was awesome. A lot of fun. Yeah, I may have to get a generator, dude. And that's the thing, man. For the foamies, I'm about ready to just bounce over to the school and get what I can get. I just want to come up with I really kind of, if I'm going to be doing it myself, I'm tired of waiting. I'm not going to wait for a camera person to work out. So, um, it just is what it is. So I'm going to I'm not going to do them like I used to do them, like full flights. It's going to be some different kind of format where you just go through a process with it. Um, I think, and put them through some specific type paces. I think, and then let it be. Yeah, man. Just send it and have fun. Yeah, it's hard for me to not want to film, bro. Um, like in the woods with these dudes in the trucks, like I don't necessarily want to film it, but it's like I'm there, you know? I'm there and we had 4 custom 3D printed SEX6s out today with another honcho and a 10 scale. And it's like, how can I not film this stuff? There's nothing, especially those things, man. There's nothing like them. They're unique. They're 3D printed custom bodies on these monsters. Um, so I'll film it. So if I go to the school, I'll throw a hat cam on. But yeah, I need to just go fly and think about this and then come up with something. And that's the funny thing. I mean, all these flight videos that are out there, like people would think that we flew all the time, but literally the only time we flew, the camera was on for the videos. I wasn't flying any more than that. I mean, once or twice a year, I think I would fly without filming it, and that's been for a while. Last year I flew more without filming it than in forever, and that was cool. But it's over. There's nothing after that. I need to be flying. I mean, people watch my airplane videos, not my truck videos, you know? And I mean, YouTube, it used to be kind of good. Michael Bear originally started flying RC to meet women, but that didn't work out. It's because they're high dollar, high maintenance. You got to step up from the Harbor Freight planes, I think, a little, and that'll help. Because, a lot of ladies on the fence on the Harbor Freight planes, but once you get like, E-Flight, FMS, stuff like that, retracts, bells and whistles, that's when you'll really be in it. You'll have to hit them off with a stick at that point. I mean, as evidenced by, my life. Try full scale. The Harbor Freight TX is where it's at now. What is that? Radio Master 16.5? What is it? There you go, Bear. That's what's up. That's what's up. And you gotta bring the doggos and play Sarah McLachlan music when you crash. Eric said that he hadn't heard much out of E-Flight lately. Bro, they got the Electro Streak. They repopped the Night Timber X. The Sportix is brand new. 64 millimeter Viper. The Profile whatever thing, biplane. Foresight. What else? SE5. There's been stuff. It'll be UMX. Apparently that's what's working too. I still want to get one. I want to get I want to replace my Mustang, but I also kind of just want a slightly bigger one. Propstitutes. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, it's okay, but I do want the little ultra micro Waco though. I think that looks fun. Like it'll do what I want it for. Nice. Yeah, that's a good video, man. My problem with that video is I made it too long. Or it would have done better. $1,600 to $1,700 Warbirds. That's a good size. That's a good spot. That is a good size. The Yak 130 90 millimeter was ready to fly / free wing. Captain Mike had a few of those. I never had one, but it is good. It is good. It was one of the first full house expensive foamies I ever saw when we were first meeting with those guys. we looked at one of those and they asked us what I thought it would cost, and I thought it was a $600 bird, but Ready to Fly was making those, and then Free Wing picked them up. Does FMS have a Yak 90 now, Eddie? Because that may be the best way to get one now, because those are going to be hard to find. Um, Good bird though, neat bird. An Avenger, yeah. They have twists and turns, or is it just a long? Or is it a long gear? Right. Yeah, that's the Free Wing Ready to Fly Yak 130. It was good. It had a really neat sound to it. Uh, yeah, and it flew really, really good. Landed amazing. Super cush, like trailing link landing gear. That thing was a dream to watch come in. That's a good one for sure. Nice. What'd you get? You Barbzilla. 1200 millimeter 109. There you go. Evolution, bro. Crazy. 109s do fly good. The gear are hand. I always The FMS 109 was amazing, but I always wanted suspension on it. I thought it would have helped a lot. They fly amazing. It's the ground that gets you on those. But if it's not going to have suspension, 1200, 1300, that's a killer size. 4S, 3S, 4S, you could get away with. I'd like to see Warbirds. I mean, that's what got me in it anyway. Man, those pictures we took of the desert tan when we went to like a quarry type place to take pics of it, it was perfect. For the desert tan, I thought that's what we needed for a background. When Mike and I took the photos for that 109 for the website, we did all the photos there too at that time. Um, yeah. And the whole world ripped them off. Like all the websites used me and Mike's photos to sell those things. Mike worked hard on those photos too. Like you don't even know like how many times the runway would be covered in dead worms. He'd Photoshop them out, bro. Sign in the background or a tractor, he'd Photoshop it out. ME 108. Which one? What? Which one is a 108? I can't look it up because y'all are on my phone right now. 108. Is it a twin? I know the 110 is a twin. Thanks, Fred. Huh. Oh, that was nothing. I'll raise a roof, dude. Seismic activity happens when I sneeze, generally. It's hereditary, I think, a little. Um, Lots of glass, no twin, not a twin. I see. I may have seen a thumbnail of it. And we could make some s'mores. S'mores. It's a virtual smorgasbord. Is best yet. It's a pretty good one, yeah. Is that the blue and white one you got, or did you get the OG? Let me know in the comments below. It's been an hour, a little bit more, and that's it. I still got my blue and white Turbo Timber UMX Evolution. Do you like turbos? Do you like timbers? A touring sport plane. Interesting. Warbird-esque. Huh. Sightseer. Writes us so romantic. Writes you're so romantic. Just ask those gals at the Muncie Inn, you know? Dark. Yeah, the set matches my soul today. Big Jim didn't own any Nexaplanes yet. Goth, huh? Emo. Let's go emo, dude. Let's do it. Let's go. Hey guys, like and subscribe. Yeah. It's in the dark. I think it's the apocalypse or something. We're just here on YouTube, live streaming. I got a new jacket. Check it out. Yeah, my drip, dude. I'm mewing, working on my cheekbones. You know, chilling. Totally. Mad drip. Duck face. Prune. 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 What's up, Vic? Chilling. Floating soul in the dark. Let's do it. Make sure you wear a condo. Minium. Real estate. Yeah. Save the whales. Harbor Freight has a new ME 107 Sky Prancer. Are you for real? Do they even have planes there? Or is this a joke? Are you trolling us, man? The dude that's flying real jets, trying to push us into the pizza box territory all the time. ME 107. I need my computer to look up some of this kraut stuff, y'all, with the 107s and 108s. Well, back in my day, they were 109s, 190s. What's with their number system? Hashtag need the lights on. Yeah. Need the lights. My lip ring got ripped out today when I was volunteering at that thing. Have I tried to spell in German? Yeah. Ready? That's how you do it. There's like 7 characters to their alphabet, and it's all very guttural, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everyone subscribe. ES, baby. Enough of that. It's real and it's groovy. Long hair don't care, man. It's a statement. Long hair can be, I think. And I'm cool. I'm fine to make it. It's a statement of not surrender, but still angst, I'd say. A little bit. 108 has shorter landing gear. Hobby King Otter looks good. You guys you're in Australia. You guys have, it's easier access for you guys, isn't it? With the Hobby King offerings. It has always seemed. When it's dark like this and Fred's feeling the goth, is when I want to plug in my electric guitar. But I can't because there's no electricity. What's the wingspan on that Otter? Yeah, my wife hates my hair right now. Eddie had to get one. I don't know, man. I'm just letting it go for a minute. Yeah, no electricity. 1600, that's a good size wingspan, man. 4S, 6S? What is that? The Flex one's just huge. I flew the X-Fly one. Yeah, business in the front, party in the back. Yeah. Well, it's baseball season now. And I'm already going to miss tomorrow's practice because homeboy has lacrosse. And he likes lacrosse better than baseball, but I like baseball better than lacrosse. But I don't coach lacrosse, man. But I coach baseball for every year but one since T-ball. So I have a thing for the baseball. And I want him to play that. But he likes lacrosse better. But he's good at baseball. Yeah, the X-Fly Twin Otter was fun. Sky Raider 6S. Sky Raiders are ugly as sin, but they fly amazing. I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, man. I mean, it's kind of like, what else is really ugly but flies good? I can't remember. Lots of things. Yeah, Sky Raider flies good. I mean, it reminds me of a Trojan a little, but on a tail dragger. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the F4. I think the F4 is kind of ugly, but man, the story, the history, that's what makes it. I think that's the thing with the Skyraider as well. They look cool loaded up though, without a doubt. And they do fly good, man. Every plane made is a good flyer if they're set up right. Every plane can be made to fly better if it is set up right, but I think some are just always going to be, they got character, right? They've got character that some of that you can't radio out or program out. It is what it is, you know. The Phantom, I like the Phantom for the history. It does look neat, but I don't think they fly great. Um, but they can be flown and they can be set up better. P-47's magic, yeah. They do fly great, no matter what size, it feels like. Exactly. And the real F4 had like certain parameters it had to exist in. Um, like don't use ailerons under this speed. Don't do this, don't do that. Like all those weird facets on that plane are what's supposed to be a fix for an aerodynamic deficiency or character flaw. Help with the electric bill. Wild Bill. Thanks. I wasn't going to tell anybody that it was because we're destitute. I was trying to pretend there was a storm today. But thanks for outing me and the super. Yeah, thanks. I almost didn't come, but I'm like, I can do it on my phone. I mean, literally, we got nothing. No one in the neighborhood has anything. There is not a stitch of light out there. The P-47 flies good because the mid wing, the shape of the wing, um, yeah, all that. It's slightly parabolic, not just dihedral, but a little bit. It seems parabolic. Tomorrow the water gets turned off. Yeah, that's why I showered today. I mean, literally the electricity went out while I was in there, and it was dark. There's no windows in there. It was dark. It's like my theme tonight. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Thunderbolts are sweet, dude. I have a gas water heater too. P-51 does fly well. P-47s are magic on the ground though too, man. Um, yeah, but the ignition's electric, right? For the gas. So like once your tank runs out of hot, you're done, I think. I think. Yeah, Fred. You got a battery backup? Mine may too. It's a new one. I just put it in like a few months ago. I had to undo one of the wires on the security stuff so it would shut up beeping. Um, yeah. Fixable landing gear only. What you mean? You liking my sister? What you mean? 5-minute roundup. Guys, did we talk about the big 777? Isn't that what that was? Rammy just did for Tyler Perry? Man, that was awesome. What a floater it seemed, you know? I thought it was interesting to watch the when he dumped the flaps that one time, the attitude changed so immediately. The nose came down big time. Man, that was neat. Those landings were awesome. What a big thing to have up in the air. Holy smokes. Good job on that build, man. All that stuff, all those systems, and seemed like no flaw, nothing issue. Pretty killer. Yeah, the smoke on the tires, come on, that was killer, bro. I think we saw the most smoke on the first landing without flaps. Yeah. The landings later on in the video, there was less smoke, but that first one, I don't think he landed with flaps. And so yeah, he smoked them a lot there. Yeah, unbelievable. You're getting to be big enough to get in it yourself at that point, almost. Yeah, it was neat. Yeah. Yeah, still huge on the downwind side. I mean, just huge. That's a good video too. Lots of onboard footage, which gives you a good scope of the property, you know? That was kind of neat. What a place to fly at. Yeah, Keith. My goodness. The property, like, wow. Big money. Oh, yeah. Big money. I bet it is about that. Especially once you throw the labor in and all that. Yeah, I wouldn't know, Eric. That's out of this world. Globe Master. I like Glob Master. Oh, Dwayne, here they come, man. The Fun Zone raid. Urban legend Ty. Did you see my story on Instagram, man? I got a driver in that truck now. Fun Zone. Bro, we got no power. I'm doing it on my phone. I was going to split in a little bit. We'll come see you guys here in a minute. I was going to do an hour. I've done an hour 20. So I'm fitting to bounce, as they say. Man, I hope my power comes back on too, because I'm feeling like I'm ripped off on my weekend. It's been off half the day. Dwayne Clark, the F-250. The F-250, I got the bed done. Wood bed, built a battery box, covered up the shock towers, and I got a driver in there. I need windows and wipers, and I'm done on the F-250. Filmed it today, but have no way to edit right now. But I did put up a story on Instagram, which you would see on Facebook as well. If you're following me on Facebook, Pilot Ryan Ramsey, whatever it is, follow me there. Follow me there. But if you are on Insta, on my Insta, you'll see it too. I haven't done a lot of reels, but the pictures, I mean, lately, but the pictures, I do put up a lot of kind of progress pics um, on the stories. Dude, the story the other day, working on the bed, and I used the pizza paste tomato can for to cover the shock towers. For as far as a story goes, it's like 1,000 views or something. It's pretty good on a story. I don't think I get that usually. I mean, Facebook is an absolute S show, Dwayne. You're not missing anything, but I have always gone where the people are. And so I've got the short form stuff going too, or have in the past. But Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. My TikTok, I still got one, but I don't even have access to it anymore. I had a couple pop off there, but I've got some million view stuff on my Insta, though. There's some crazy ones on there. Just go scrolling through the reels on the Instagram, dudes. And if you do it, give them a like, revitalize them. This whole thing's about engagement, and we're spoiled rotten. If you see your boys putting out content, give it the thumbs up, at least. Because we're spoiled now by there's good content all over the place. And so we think we got it coming, and we don't engage with it when we see it. Stu, there you go. Urban Legend Raid, man, they came over. They gave it some likes too. We got 42 likes and 26 folks sitting here in the dark emo style. All right, J-Man. You just got that new Sprint car. Did you get a chance to run it yet? Yeah, and he's the what are they using? Open source, and it makes sense for all the things that he's doing custom. Is it Futaba? Is that what he's running? Dad, thanks. Yeah, get your I love RC shirt. Click the store associated with the channel. Get some shirts. I still got them. Fun Zone Raid. Yeah, I want to come check you guys out before it gets too late. It's 11. Lyndon's probably leaning already, about to be, if he hasn't already begun to hit his slump. It's not a seventh inning stretch. It's the ninth inning lean. You know what I mean? Yeah, those were monster batteries I saw in that jet, man. The Linden lean is real. Those guys are fun, man. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go over there in a minute. Couple minutes, I'm gonna bounce. I keep saying that, but literally, I don't want to lose my flashlight batteries. Yeah, thanks for coming over. Check out your peeps. Give them a like when they put stuff out, man. Really, check out the content from your friends. Wild Bill show. Somebody drop a link in here for tomorrow night's Real Flight fly-in. I have finally got my Real Flight up and running, and I've been popping in over there on Mondays as well. And if you see me flying circles, form up, and get in front of me so I can see you. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I've done some formation flying in Real Flight before. It's actually pretty cool to see your buddies. And it's harder than you think. It's a little easier if you can communicate. And so since you're not hearing me talk when we're in Real Flight, if I rock the wings, I'm getting ready to turn. And we can stay together. There we go. Wild Bill just dropped it. That's the show tomorrow. Come on. Come on with it. We have fun over there. Yes, we do. Yeah, thanks for coming. I'm gonna go over there, I think, and hang out. If I'm gonna be in the dark, I'm gonna at least be comfortable, I guess. So I'm gonna go stumble around, find the couch, and yeah, I'm sure the lights will come on at bedtime. Thanks, Stu. Good to see you. Thanks for coming over. Yeah, definitely check out there's, been making videos since 2012. It's slowed down a little bit lately on the planes, but there's still a ton of good out there right here. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Some of you guys over at Urban Legend. Yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. Check out the short form for now if you want to see the nearly finished F-250. I did enjoy building the wooden bed and the battery box and covering up the shock towers. I used Kelly's trick with the alcohol to kind of whitewash and oxidize the red door. Looking cool. Windows and wipers, and that truck is done. It's got a driver in it. It's the driver from the CJ7 files. I scaled up to big. I used the seats. I've got lots of seats left over from those Jimny 6-scale Suzukis that I repurposed for the seats in the F-250. Worked out pretty good. So when I take off that body, the seats and the driver come with the body, not stuck on the chassis. So when I do anything else, nothing's in my way. I scoped out the seat on the F-250 versus the Chevy 55, and they're completely different spots, heights, and everything. So when I did the driver and the seat for the 250, I decided I'm just going to attach it to the body, make it easy. It looks pretty bad to the bone. And I did put a couple pictures up in the story. So if you're following me on Facebook, you'll see it there as well. I have some really cool clips that I could put out, but I'm afraid to cut the big videos up into short form until I can zap it onto my computer, because I don't want to lose anything from today. Kelly, Kirk, Sean, myself, a couple other guys were with us today. Awesome time. Kelly had a Carmen Ghia on a SCX6 chassis, looked killer. First time out with that, so there's going to be lots of cool footage of that. The video from last week, if you didn't see it on the F-250, is a little bit different, more about the process, a little bit less running, shorter video. It's actually doing really good. I'm probably going to kind of stick with that feel. So a little bit shorter, easier to consume. Whether you're into the trucks or not, like at the end of the day, like I really kind of feel like in a way it's all creative. It's in a way artistic if you think about it that way, especially making stuff out of nothing. But I mean, even just the act of getting outside and working out these planes the way they come, or you've tweaked on them, or you've built them, or you've fixed them. It's pretty cool what we're all doing. I think RC is one of the neatest, funnest things. I think we all need something, and I'm glad to have it, and everybody that does it as well to share it with. So cool. Thanks a lot. Give it a like, all that good stuff. Stay tuned. We'll see you Thursday. Back here for the My RC Tiny Truck Fab Garage Show episode live. I can't keep that name straight, but that's on purpose. So with that, hey, we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, felt a little bit like a seance tonight, but glad to have made it anyway. So thank goodness for the Smart Checker. This show brought to you by Spectrum 5002S and the Smart Checker from Spectrum. Literally, this whole show brought to you by this equipment. We'll see you in the next one. We're out here in 5. Hanger rats forever. We'll 3 you later. You're too good to be forgotten. We will see you next time. Bye now. Boom.